Hey everyone, it's Maddie with Brinkley RV, and today we've got something special in the studio to show you. We've got our newest addition to the Model I lineup, our I-235. This is our shortest in the lineup so far, coming in at 26 feet 11 inches in the overall length. Your overall height comes in at 11 feet 4 inches, including the AC. Let's check it out. Every Model I, no matter the floor plan, is going to feature our seamless laminated automotive exterior. What that means is you're going to have a Uramax aluminum that is laminated onto an Azdel composite sidewall. So not only are you getting that automotive grade exterior, but you're also getting that protection on the interior of that sidewall using Azdel, which isn't going to rot over time like Luan or plywood. An additional bonus of the automotive exterior is that we use an automotive grade paint on this aluminum here. On the campsite of the 235, you'll find a 19-foot awning up above, and it's conveniently located to where it covers your LP Quick Connect and also an outlet here, which is perfect for a setup if you want to hook up a grill, anything for a tailgate experience, or just to maximize your campsite. Just like every other Brinkley unit we make across all models, this unit does feature the Brinkley Automotive graphics package as well. All right, so let's take a look at this incredible exterior storage in the Model I-235. You'll notice that you have this huge unobstructed pass-through storage. It will be heated, which is connected to the ducting connected to your furnace. And speaking of heated, your underbelly is also going to be heated and enclosed as well. Also in this pass-through storage, off to the left, you'll find your 3 disconnect switches here. So you have your 12-volt disconnect, your solar disconnect, and then your storage mode disconnect. Below that, you'll find your lights to the pass-through storage, and then also your cap lights. We've got outlets here, and then here is going to be a control panel that connects to your 3,000 watt inverter, which I'll talk about in a second. Below here, you'll find your one of 2 hot and cold water spray ports, which we do provide you a hose, and then there is an access port directly below for your convenience. Now that 3,000 watt inverter I mentioned, that will come with every Model I, and it is going to turn your 12 volt power into 110. That's going to be connected to a 30 amp MPPT Victron charge controller, which then goes to your 200 watt solar panel that will be mounted on the roof. We are prepped for up to 600 watts of solar if you wish to add any aftermarket solar panels. As we move up towards the front cap, you'll find an aluminum surface here with a rock guard that's going to help protect your unit from any road debris while you're traveling. You'll notice the absolutely stunner of a 76 by 45 inch picture perfect front window here. It's so beautiful, has the Brinkley Mountains on there as well. And then also it's got an integrated privacy shade on the inside that does have a thermofoil layer on it, which is going to help keep your unit more insulated. Moving up to the tongue here, you'll find our LP compartment. So this is going to house 2 30-pound LP tanks. And then directly in front of that, you'll find our electric tongue jack, which has a built-in light for easier viewing while you're getting hooked up to your tow vehicle. Speaking of hooking up to your tow vehicle, we've got the Demco Easy Latch Coupler, which is going to make hooking up to your tow vehicle an absolute breeze. So now we're on the off-door side of that pass-through storage, and this is where you're going to find your Brinkley On-Command Docking and Utility Center. So up top here, you'll find your controls to the electric stabilizer jacks. This trailer will have a 4-point system. Below, you'll find a second hot and cold water port. Off to the left, you'll find satellite cable and auxiliary inserts here, and then 1 of 2 water pump switches. You have your docking setup here, so you'll see a sticker in the middle here that's going to show you all the different configurations to get your water hookups, depending on the type of camping trip you're going to be doing. And then below is your city water inlet. Notice that everything is going to have a brass plumbing fitting. So we actually have the industry first to make that a standard across all of our products on all plumbing fixtures in the units. Off to the right, you'll find your black tank flush, which is going to help keep your black tank from getting stinky. Speaking of your tanks, the tank sizes on the I-235, your freshwater will come in at 55 gallons, your gray at 45 gallons, and then your black tank at 45 gallons as well. Below, you'll find a 65-foot retractable hose reel, which is an awesome feature that is included in all of the Brinkley lineup, it is going to be on a hose reel that you can get access to through this nice and easy slider door access panel. And then you'll also get access to all of your plumbing lines, your heat ducting, anything in the basement area that you might need to get access to for maintenance. Off to the right here, you'll see a motion light, which you can have always on or with motion, and then an outlet for convenience, as well as another little access port to keep your hose outside while you can have your baggage door actually closed. As we move to the back of the 235, you'll find your termination valve, which does have a clear cap on it, which is amazing for making sure you don't have any surprises coming out of that valve there. And then you'll also find your sewer hose storage compartment here, which does have a travel latch. Up above, you'll find a 50 amp shore power receptacle, and then we're also going to feature a tankless water heater for you. At the rear of the coach, you'll find your ladder here. This is going to have a 250 weight capacity, and we also give you grab handles up top, which is going to help when you get up and down off of the roof when you're checking your seals or any of your appliances up there. We've also got a 2-inch receiver hitch that's going to have a 300-pound carrying capacity, perfect for any bike racks or storage racks you may want to take with you. Up above, you'll find the Furrion backup camera prep, and you can contact your Brinkley dealer if you're looking for a backup camera there. Now, over by the entry door on the campsite of your 235, you'll find your furnace up above, but below we've got our running gear that we've got to talk about. So first and foremost, any of our wheel wells, we will apply a galvanized steel that's going to help protect your unit should a tire blowout ever happen. Our tires, speaking of, are going to be 15-inch E-rated 10-ply hand-cooked tires that are going to have the banded TPMS as well, which is your tire pressure monitoring system. We also utilize the Lipper anti-lock braking system, which is paired with the anti-sway technology and the dynamic brake boosters. This is one of the only travel trailers out there that's going to feature that trifecta of safety running gear. The ABS is going to help give you more additional braking power in those hard stopping scenarios. The anti-sway is going to help keep your trailer in line with your tow vehicle in any situations where there's high wind or maybe you're getting passed by a semi. And then the dynamic brake boosters are going to give you even more braking power in those emergency situations, whether the road's slick, icy, anything that might be an emergency situation. Last but not least, in addition to all that running gear, you also get tandem 4,400-pound axles, as well as the Road Armor shock absorber equalizer. All of these parts together are going to give you the ultimate towing experience for your travel trailer. We're almost to the interior, I promise, but first let's talk about the entry door we've got on the Model I 235. For starters, we have the extended entrance latch here. Makes it easier to open up that 28-inch door. We've got the screen assist with the screenshot, which is going to give you an extended grab handle for that screen door, but then also help you keep your screen door closed automatically. This door is also going to be on a friction hinge, which is going to help prevent your door from slamming shut if it's a really windy day. Below, you'll find the MORryde solid steps, which is going to give you stability when you're walking in and out of your unit. And then we also feature the MORryde safe T-rail, which is going to extend all the way down to that bottom step, again for extra stability when you're going in and out. All right, now it's time to finally check out this awesome floor plan. As we walk into the i235, off to the left, you'll find your Brinkley command center behind this cabinet panel. So off to the left, first things first, you've got one of two max air fan controls, which do have the rain sensor, so those vents will automatically close if it does start to drizzle outside. Below, you'll find a QR code that's going to take you to the owner's hub for any additional resources. And then off to the right, you'll find the main Brinkley command center here. This is going to show you all your controls, whether it's checking your battery levels, your tank levels, or controlling your slide or awning. Even your lights too, which are dimmable throughout the entire coach here. We've also got our Rockford Fosgate head unit, which is going to give you all of the great sound in your unit. So right now we've got it set to the TV input, so this can connect to your smart projector. And then it's got two listening zones, indoor and outdoor. So that also pairs with that outdoor viewing that we have, which we'll get into in a bit. But we also are subwoofer prepped here, which means that you can add a subwoofer to get more bass to that sound for the ultimate listening experience on your camping trips. So you can connect all of this stuff to your phone, whether it's checking your anti-lock braking system, controlling your sound system, or controlling your slides, awnings, things like that, all from your phone on your campsite. So below your command center, you'll find a ton of storage in this unit. It's my favorite part of the 235 is just how much storage is in here. You have two compartments here. You've got cubbies on the left, and then on the right, you can leave this shelf in and use them as cubbies, or you can take this shelf out and have additional hanging storage. Below, you'll find two drawers that are going to have our classic dovetail construction. And speaking of dovetail construction, that is a part of the Brinkley CraftSense construction. Basically, we just want it to look as seamless and residential as possible for you. So that means that we aren't going to have any nails, putty marks, any sort of construction marks on any of our trim in the unit. So you'll find this on window trim, entry door trim, and your fascia trim, or your slide out trim is another word for that. As we walk into the unit towards the kitchen, first things first, up above you're going to notice the 18K BTU Furrion Chill Cube air conditioner. So this is an awesome air conditioner. It will be ducted throughout this coach, the 235, just because of the length of this unit. The ceiling height inside is 81 inches, and your slide height is going to be 72.5 inches. So this is a great unit if you're over 6 feet tall. Now in your slide, which are going to have flush floor slides, our pantry, we've got a floor to ceiling pantry here. We do have an outlet receptacle, so you can put your coffee maker in here, have it off the countertops free of clutter. Great storage in here, pull out drawers, all with that dovetail construction as well, and soft close cabinet doors. Our fridge is a Furrion 12 volt, 12 cubic foot refrigerator with the French doors. You do have access to the fridge when the slide out is in as well. Same with access to the bathroom. This does have a pull out freezer down below with a drawer on top. Next to your fridge, you'll notice that you're not going to find an oven in the 235. You're not going to find an oven in any of the Model I floor plans at this moment, but we do give you a convection microwave for your cooking needs, as well as a 3-burner stovetop here. We feature solid surface countertops in the kitchen, and then we also have a ton of storage throughout this whole coach. Off to the left, you'll find your classic trash bin storage here, and then we even have a designated slot for your backup trash can bags. Up top, you'll find the Stow and Go paper towel holder. Again, you've got more storage up here, and then your paper towel holder is removable if you do wish to take it on your countertop or even out to your campsite. Now at the rear of the 235, you'll find your sink here, single basin with a tough coat liner. It's going to help protect the sink from any scratches from any pans or dishware. You have a spray nozzle on your sink, and then best part is that you still have a window to look outside while you're doing the dishes. Again, solid surface countertops, and best part about Model I is that it is dishwasher prepped underneath the sink in all floor plans. Now in the bathroom of the 235, first thing you'll notice is this beautiful one-piece fiberglass shower. It's going to be 30 by 36 inches, and you still get plenty of headroom up above. You've got your glass sliding doors, and then you have a nice little vanity here, beautiful backlit mirror. On the left-hand side, you'll find a ton of storage in this bathroom. You have cubbies here, your water heater controls, and then below, I love this little feature. You could use this as either a hamper or put a trash bin in there as well, which is perfect next to your porcelain toilet. Moving into the living area, first things first, let's talk windows. So in the Model I, across all floor plans, we utilize the square frameless windows. They do have an opening of 6 inches versus the traditional 3 inches. So you're going to get more ventilation and airflow throughout your camper. There's a bug screen that's integrated, as well as our blackout shades, which do have the thermofoil layer laminated onto the backside. It's going to help keep your unit better insulated. Below these windows here in your slide out, you'll find the 62-inch theater seating, which is awesome because it is a direct view line to that smart projector. These recliners do have storage on the inside here, and then your subwoofer prep will be directly behind here. They do recline, and you can push back even further to really get comfy and enjoy that movie night. Speaking of movie night, let's talk about the smart projector in the Model I. The smart projector in the Model I is my absolute favorite feature. Not only does it allow you to watch movies indoors and outdoors, but it also doubles as a portable speaker. So you can take this out of the mount here, take it on the go wherever you'd like. You've got 2.5 hours of viewing time on the battery life, or 10 hours of listening on the battery life. Here is the setup for the indoor viewing. So we've got two shades here. This is the opaque shade that's going to be used for indoor. And then behind that, you'll find a translucent shade. So this is going to help with that reverse image projection to get that crystal clear view outside on your campsite, whether you're watching a movie under the stars or enjoying a tailgate. Now behind all the screens, you'll have this huge 40 by 48 window here, perfect view of the campsite. And then below that, you have this awesome dinette setup. So you have a hardwood countertop here, and then below will be your dinette. We did reconfigure this compared to the earlier Model I units because we listened to your feedback, and we made the table legs actually flush with the cabinetry. So it's a really nice look here, and then it opens up your floor plan space as well, so you have more room to move about. Below you'll see an electric fireplace, so you can get that electric heat in your unit if you don't want to run your furnace. It does have features of a timer, and then you can even change the color of the flames. Up above, you'll find two storage drawers, and then in the dinette, we do have a utensil drawer built in as well. To operate the dinette, you've got handles here, and you just pull up and out. And this is going to seat up to 4 people. We do provide you 2 folding chairs that are cushioned, whether you want to have one on each side, 2 here. On the side of your dinette, you'll find some really important controls that are going to pair with your projector. So for starters, we have our light switch here. So this is going to control the single puck light directly in front of your projector screen. So if you'd like this off, or if you want to dim it, you can do so with that light switch there. Then you'll find the cable and satellite inserts. And then below that, you'll find the HDMI input, which is going to be perfect if you want to connect a gaming device or even your computer to that projector screen as well. And then of course, we have an outlet there for power. Now, as we move into the bedroom area of the 235, you may want a little privacy, even though this is an open floor plan, and that's why we've integrated the built-in curtain here. You can slide across to close off the bedroom area from the rest of the coach. Like I've mentioned before, the storage on this unit is incredible. We've got hanging storage on both sides of the bed, in addition to that front pantry that we looked at. And then we've also got 3 giant overhead storage bins up there. Behind all this wonderful storage in the 235, you'll find cubby nightstands on each side of the bed here. The bed is a king 66 by 80, but these cubbies are great because not only do you get an end table on each side, but you also have storage underneath. It's kind of hidden away behind the bed, but there is a plug under there with a USB and USB-C outlet as well. And we actually include a cable management access hole that's going to allow you to run any wires up to that nightstand, so you aren't having to reach into that cubby every single time if you want to check your phone or any other electronic device. So even though this is our shortest Model I unit, it does not lack in storage at all. We've got our max space split level wardrobe to top off all of the great interior storage of this unit. So we've got additional hanging storage here, shelves that are perfect for any accessories, folding clothes, or even shoes. And then it is a drop frame here, so you can actually step down into the closet. It's essentially a walk-in closet. And then we've got a hamper that will come with every unit as well. So this concludes our tour of the brand new Model I 235. This unit will be available in June. Let us know your feedback, and if you have any questions about Model I or the 235, be sure to go to BrinkleyRV.com or contact your local Brinkley dealer.